And school safety was also discussed among Guilford County school leaders, community members, and parents tonight.
Superintendent Dr. Whitney Oakley hosted another one of her Better Together listening campaigns at Dudley High School in Greensboro. Fox 8's Caroline Boyer was at the meeting, joins us now in the studio. So Caroline, what did the parents have to say?
Katie, many parents I talked to told me safety was top of mind. They hear about weapons on campus, bullying and fighting, and they want to work together with district leaders to come up with a way to support students and prevent situations like that from happening.
This is bigger than any one incident on any given day at a school. We really need to be making sure that we have protocol in place and ways that we can respond to try to keep everyone safe as best we can.
Pamela Palmer was one of more than 50 parents and community members who showed up to Dudley High School Monday evening and listened as Superintendent Dr. Whitney Oakley shared what she's learned through meeting with parents and students throughout this school year.
Keeping students and staff safe begins with meaningful relationships. There's not a scanner or a piece of equipment that would have or could have prevented any of the tragedies that have happened in our country related to school violence. It doesn't mean that we don't need to continue to investigate what is out there.
People had the chance to ask questions and get their concerns addressed. An issue one parent brought up was access to schools.
I have noticed, and I've seen firsthand at Eastern Guilford High School, that there are doors propped open on the back side of the building.
Clay Gooch heard about a gun, which a district spokesperson confirmed made it into Dudley High School through an unauthorized door last week. The person never passed through the touchless scanners. At Monday night's meeting, the executive director of emergency management for the school system explained how the student with a gun made it inside.
There was a pencil put into the door. So this gun never made it to a classroom because they were checking these doors and checking the hallways.
To stop something like this from happening again, there's a new camera system at Dudley High School, which was installed in the past 3 weeks to monitor the doors.
They'll tell us when the door opens, and we'll have an alert going to our administrative staff saying this door opened and it's a time where it shouldn't have.
I was very glad to hear about the cameras, the additional cameras. I'm also glad to hear about the safety plan that was implemented where teachers are rotating. Because, like I said, our students are concerned as well as the community and parents.
Parents know solutions won't happen overnight, but they're glad the conversations are happening.
It's just a matter of making sure that our students are safe and can learn. So as long as they are implementing a plan and there's going to be more done, I'm totally okay with that, but we need to see a little bit more action.
On May 2nd, Dr. Oakley and her team will launch the district's new strategic direction. The plan is based on the feedback they've gathered at the more than 200 community meetings this school year.